start with the reading, Capricorn. Let's see what we have here for you. First of all, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the Knight of Swords. What I'm seeing here is that we have someone who is truly obsessed about you. This person right here has a constant thought, and that thought is to talk to you, to tell you something that perhaps you don't know about them, that you don't know about the situation. This is an energy that they have been growing within themselves for quite a long time now, or it definitely feels this way to them. And right now, they are seeing an opportunity coming up. The Knight of Swords usually makes a quick decision to go for something, and it happens so quickly that they don't really have a plan for it. This clearly talks about some sort of impulsiveness, and it's mainly coming from the fact that they are really determined to do this. Doesn't matter how, they're just wanting to do it, and they feel that now it's the time to do so. They're taking action, and I do see someone coming towards you really, really quickly. Now, right here we have the Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, and Six of Cups. And right off the bat, I see someone a very important face-to-face conversation, which will change everything. We're not looking into messages or emails or letters. We're clearly seeing someone coming towards you, showing up at your door perhaps, and wanting to talk about something, which again will be really fundamental to understand in order to learn where the situation is going right now. First of all, we see this Three of Swords, which can be a heavy card, and it's telling us that this person has still feelings for you, regardless of what has happened, regardless of even how much time you might have spent apart now. You see here that this person has still to this day a emotional attachment towards you. With this Three of Swords, you might hear the person talking about them feeling awful for not being with you, or you will be able to read in between the lines and see beyond what they're showing you, and you will fully understand how vulnerable this person still is into this situation, and how they're not accepting some sort of loss here. They're stuck into a place where they're not progressing, stuck into a place where they are not able to find what they're looking for, which at the end of the day, for all of us, it's always happiness. Regardless, again, of how much time has passed, this person might have started seeing someone else, but eventually those relationships never, ever work. Now, the two of you will talk here. With the Queen of Swords, there is a conversation, and we will look into what type of energies connect with this Queen of Swords. But the most important thing to see here is how this is going to be a honest conversation. Although there are a lot of emotions involved in this still, you are going to be able to control the conversation in a way that will force them to answer specific questions. I love to see your type of interaction here, because although I don't know yet if you are emotionally involved in this or not, you are doing a very good job into detaching from that emotional state, because you feel that at this point it wouldn't take you anywhere. You need to have a clear heart and a clear mind in order to get to the truth of things. This is not an easy situation, it's a quite complex one, but you are strong and you have the tools needed in order to do this the right way. You're telling them the way it is, you are telling them how you feel and what you think, without fearing to lose an opportunity or to push them away. Honestly, you didn't even see this coming, and now that it's happening, all you can do and all you will do is to be straightforward about how you feel and about what you are expecting from this moment forward. So I'm curious to see what the conversation will be about and how you feel about this person. But before that, the Six of Cups, it's telling us that part of that conversation will be this person telling you how much they miss you, how much they have missed you all this time apart. And they're also saying something about uh, something brought me back here. They see the Six of Cups almost like a time machine. That's an opportunity. Maybe they have found something that belongs to you, or they got transferred back to where you used to live in the same city, in the same neighborhood. There is something, some external force here, which in a way brought them closer to you. And that specific element, situation, event that happened there, they took it as a sign. They took it as a sign because now they're thinking, see, this is the universe wanting for us to be back together. They're really being nostalgic and still emotional. And so they're really basing the whole situation on signs and emotions, as we were saying, whereas instead you are in need for much more than that. So let me see how you feel towards this person when they come in, when they show up again into your environment. I'm really curious to see that. Ooh, okay. Well, then you're really doing a good job in being emotionally detached, because I see that in fact the emotions are still running high for you. Keep in mind, for some of you, you don't even know how you will actually feel whenever you see this person again. If you imagine it right now, you might feel very in control of the situation, feeling as though maybe you would just talk to them and not do anything crazy. But deep inside here, we see in your heart a whole bunch of things happening whenever you will see this person again. I see here a need for collaboration with the Three of Pentacles, talking about the situation and understanding what really is fair and right to do at this point in time. You are wanting to explore the situation and talk to this person because you think that you might see them in a new light. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful card because it brings the message of seeing the beauty in darkness, seeing the light in very negative situations, so that you can always find a reason why certain things happen, right? You can always find a way out. And right now, I see you overall just wanting to be very honest to yourself, both with your mind and with your heart. But at the base of everything, we have a spark. We have motivation to achieve something in particular that I don't see yet here. I don't see your intentions, but I see that you have something in mind. You know, just to throw it out there, for some of you, it might be revenge. For some of you, instead, it might be maybe a reconciliation. I was shuffling the cards right before drawing these three, and I've seen the Three of Cups, which talks about reconciliation. You might have a specific agenda, a specific goal, and you are wanting to reconnect or let this person in to talk because you want to get there. I'm curious to see what your intentions are going to be in this moment. But first of all, let's look into that Queen of Swords conversation. What are the two of you going to talk about? So the first, the Lovers right there. This person is being very emotional, actually, much more than I initially thought. They are trying to control it, and it's mainly because their ego is really kicking in, wanting for them to control and to not look desperate. But right here, we have a specific goal that this person also wants to achieve. You both have goals at this point, and I want to understand if these goals match and if you are on the same page. But overall, we see that what they're saying here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers is that they have become the perfect partner. They have molded themselves into the person that you needed them to be, but not because you asked them to. In fact, you were not together anymore, but because they realized that that's who they want to be. So in a way, you gave them purpose. You have showed them who they can be, and as we said, who they want to become. We see how right here they want to present themselves as the perfect partner to you. They're saying, why are we blocking this? We are meant to be together, and I want to prove it to you. And so this face-to-face conversation will definitely be really powerful, and it's initiating something here which can take you into a place where maybe you will be together or maybe you will be apart, but it's going to add something into your life. It's going to give you some sort of tools and overall energy that you didn't have before. And so let's see what your intentions are at this point. I want to see what they're trying to manifest here and what you have in mind here with the Ace of Wands. Are you on the same page? And is this conversation going to bring you closer? Or is it going to push you even farther apart? Let's see how the relationship will evolve after this conversation takes place. I'm curious to understand if there is a future for the two of you, or if this is just a chapter into a connection that was already ended. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. Very powerful reading, very powerful message, and very powerful conversation happening here with the Queen of Swords. You know, for one reason or the other, we will find out what the outcome and purpose of this reconnection is going to be. The two of you are still connected together. There is something that you have to experience together, which is part of your own personal journey, Capricorn. And regardless of how this is going to turn out, this is going to give you tools and things that you didn't have before and that are going to be fundamental for your journey. And I'm curious to see what that is going to be from the outcome. But right now, we see a very straightforward conversation where the two of you will probably meet up. This is not a conversation that you will have via text messages at all. And we see how the two of you actually have goals, a specific agenda, a specific idea in mind, vision in mind for what you want to achieve right now. So let's start immediately to clarify what those visions are, what those intentions are for both you and this person. Let's start clarifying the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles and find out if the two of you are on the same page. All right, so I think you're gonna like this. What we have here, let's start.